Hello everyone, Realm Jumper 4099 here with a review for Arc Raiders. Before I begin, I'd like to say if you like the video, please like and consider subscribing. It really helps the channel. And I also want to thank my 5 subscribers for subscribing to the channel. Alright, let's start off with the gameplay. First, I like to start with the gameplay. So far from what I've played for over a month, it's been smooth. No crashes, only when I have problems with my video recording software, which is not Arc Raiders' fault. In this case, the game is very sleek, very smooth, and will run fine as long as you meet the requirements. Additionally, with broadband internet, it should not lag, although some players say they have desync issues with firing and shots not registering or going through walls, but I've never experienced this myself. Maybe one time, I don't really remember experiencing this. As a solo player and occasional group player, I enjoyed it. It was worth it. The crafting is decent, and the loot part when you find that cool purple pink loot is awesome because it's worth a lot of creds. Then extracting, you have to be careful, especially in certain extraction points, as there could be human players or Arc waiting. So yeah, definitely don't rush. Take your time, because otherwise you might run into a trap. There is one issue with the game that happens very rarely. Sometimes you spawn in a match that is already being played and there are enemies Arc waiting for you. I'm not sure why this happened to me twice, but it sucks because I was out in the open and died with no way to defend myself.
Don't shoot!
Because I had no cover. You may want to carry a barricade or two just in case. So minus a point to this bug. I am not sure if someone spam Arc signatures in a spawn location just to mess with me. Well, actually minus half a point, not a full point, because recovering is easier with this game from a defeat. Let's move on to the graphics. The graphics are decent. They may not win any awards, but the dynamic lighting during sunset through shades or stairs and windows is really nice. The models are well done, and I like the graphics. It's not like super high quality graphics, but they are AAA and they're moody. Also, one thing I give to this game is I never experienced texture pop-up. That being said, I am on a 7800 XT with 16 gigabyte. So I have a heavy duty card. In case you're wondering, I also have 32 gigabytes of DDR4 3200 gigahertz memory and megahertz, and then an AMD 5700 X3D processor, which is more than enough for this game and any game right now. Level design, let's move on to that. One of the highlights of the game is the levels are diverse and big enough that no match is ever the same. The verticality of the buildings is awesome. There are multiple ways to approach a building. I get Deus Ex vibes with this, as there is emergent gameplay and multiple ways to solve encounters. It's great. Also, the levels allow you to retreat if you find you bit off more than you can chew. So for example, in the spaceport or buried city, let's say you enter a building and you start getting swarmed by robots, right, that are guarding the building. That's kind of like an emergent gameplay because they can come from anywhere, and at the same time you might find a player who might not shoot you or might, so you have to be very careful. And sound is very important to pay attention at the level design, because you can hear players from far away too. I remember one match when I was entering an extraction subway and I got ambushed by Arc. I ran inside the train I got ambushed, by players. I ran inside the train and through the other side, up some stairs, and disappeared and recovered and successfully extracted while other players were trying to hunt me down. Thankfully, they didn't give chase up the stairs. I mean, I barely made it out of there with probably like 5% health, 10% health. But it's a testament to the great level design that for stealthier, non-PvP heavy players like me, I have an avenue to escape via hatch with a key in a situation like this, which is what I did. I escaped via hatch, which is much safer. And yeah, I like to PvP in PvP games, but in this game, PvP is optional, right? And I really do not want to engage in PvP because first, it launches a flare, so they're gonna know you're there, and then you have to spend time looting, so you're vulnerable, and then you're gonna be an enemy to that person. So I like to keep my karma good. Overall, is industry high quality level design. Hats off Embark Studios. I love how there are multiple extractions for me, and I choose when I want to extract and where. If any developer looks at this video, just copy Embark. I mean, with the options you have in this game, that's what we want. Don't lock us in. Give us options. All right. Live service updates. So the game constantly gets updated with bug fixes and updates, for example, and we just got a new map as well. Overall, the patches are high quality and give value to the game. They also recently reduced the cost of cosmetics in the store,
hey, don't shoot,
which is a welcome change. With 4 million copies plus sold, Embark has a hit on their hands. Hopefully they keep selling more so the game can live for many decades to come. Also, the game allows you to reset yourself via an expedition project where raiders go off to a new location and leave the Speranza area, and you spawn as a new raider. You get cosmetics and other buffs, and the cosmetics are permanent. The buffs last until the next expedition. I'm not 100% sure if the buffs are permanent, but I do know the cosmetics are, and some other benefits may be, but I know for sure the cosmetics are 100% forever, and I'm working on my first expedition. I'm halfway done. Almost halfway. Overall, it's high quality updates to me that show Embark plans to support this bad boy for many years to come. And just a minor mention, I didn't really mention the story because it's more about the gameplay, but there are story bits when you talk to some of the traders, things like that. And as you progress through the game, you learn more about the world. So that's pretty cool, but don't come into it thinking it's like a super heavy story. It has story elements, but it's not like a story heavy game. But it does have some story elements, and it has a codex too. It would be cool if they voiced the codex like Mass Effect, but currently there's no voice actor for the codex. Alright, so the conclusion. Overall, if you're on the fence about Arc Raiders, don't be. Buy it. It's worth it. It's worth it for an MSRP of $40 or less. It will give you many joyful moments to successfully extract. Probably the best extraction shooter out now because it's fair in most cases when you play, and you can extract and avoid fights as you collect loot and get out before things get too hot to handle. Incredible level design, dynamic lighting, decent graphics, fun sound effects, and AI enemies, the randomness of it all. Overall, I give Arc Raiders a 9.5 out of 10. I only knocked out 0.5 because of the spawns with the bug enemies where I had no choice to fight. I was wiped. It was an unfair spawn. It was so close to a perfect score, but bugs like that cannot be overlooked, so I have to knock off half a point. Also, I'd like to mention, if you save up money and items, it's easy to recover, and you can go in with a free loadout to dangerous maps to do quests. That way, if you wipe, you don't lose anything that's valuable. Come play with us and see you on the next video. Take care. Hey everyone, thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, please leave a like and consider subscribing. It really helps the channel. Have a good one.